It's amazing. It's amazing. I think at the very beginning of that clip, the screaming went louder. Seeing that man at the top of his stairs. The jubilation. Where's he gonna go?
Oh my goodness. Are you gonna miss your character Joe?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm not sad that it's over. I don't think. I'm not, actually. You know, we're sending him off in, I think, the best fashion we can. But I will inevitably miss him. I mean, I've gotten to do a lot of bizarre things, a lot of intense things. I mean, you know, I'm the one who. I understand that it's a lot of fun to watch, but it's like, you know, I have to ground that insanity.
I understand that.
And a person who's ultimately so hateful. So for me, it's like, you know what? We can put him to bed.
Yeah.
But kind of like a dysfunctional little brother, I'll miss him a little, you know?
I understand that, but congratulations, because you made it to 5 seasons. This is the final season.
Yes.
It's a very loved show. Yeah. Okay, without spoiling anything, is there anything you could tell us a little bit about the ending?
I mean, this is the thing. No, I can't. I wish I could. You know, I mean, I wish I could talk about what happens, because I do think it's really satisfying. I think it's a very satisfying ending. That in and of itself is hard, right? Because I mean, we've done. How can you send off a man in a story like that in a way that really it does justice to the character, to the show, but also to the viewer? I think, like, you know, we've taken people on a bit of an arduous journey. I think, I hope.
Oh, you have. Definitely.
You know, but
definitely.
Yeah. So I think that the ending is very satisfying. I can tell you that, and it may be. See, this is the thing. I was just about to. I don't think I should say anything.
You can if you want to.
No, because you're not gonna like it as much if it's.
Okay.
You know.
So we'll have to watch, right, guys?
Yeah.
That's right. I mean, you got a lot of fans, as you can see, but one of your biggest fans is Cardi B.
Yes.
Right? Woo. What is that like? Do you hear from her often?
No, I mean, so we've still never met. It's a strictly online thing.
Wow.
You know, we've tried. We've definitely tried, and we've tried even to make it a fun, you know, like capture it, but we've just, between our schedules, she's busier than I am, I guarantee you. But yeah, no, we haven't. Still waiting.
Yeah? Are you, like, impressed that she's a huge fan? Like,
Yeah.
Cardi B watches the show?
Yeah, because she's massive, and I think the bit that was the most surreal for me was when she just unannounced, for reasons I wasn't aware of, made my, then it was Twitter, my Twitter, what do you call it? Your icon. I sound like such an old man now. You know, your Twitter icon. She made it.
I'm older than you.
she made her Twitter icon my face.
Oh.
Right? And then I made mine hers.
It's like that?
Well, this was a long time ago now. This is like 3 years ago, which in online terms is like a century. But
that means you got fans.
No, I know.
That's what that means.
I know.
Like, that's a big deal. You dress fierce too. I heard you went to.
Thank you.
You look good, don't you?
Thank you.
I like this outfit. It's nice. Did you get this swag from the fashion show that you went to with a blizzard? You went to a fashion show with a blizzard?
I did. This is not the same thing. I mean, I've been trying to dress up a bit, you know, because at home I have kids, and so I don't, you know, there's no dressing up at home. So I think I take the opportunity when I come out. But yeah, no, I went to this this fashion show. It was literally in the Alps, and I've never been to the Alps. Have you ever been to the Alps?
No, I ain't been. I don't like being cold now.
That's right. Okay. Yes. Yeah.
Was it enjoyable?
It was. So I love the cold. I mean, I grew up partly in the mountains. Have you been to a fashion show before? You surely have.
Yes,
Show, right?
I've been to a fashion show, but not no blizzard fashion show.
No, I get that. So,
Okay.
So you know how fashion shows, they can range anywhere from like actually feeling like Zoolander, and it's like, all right, what are we doing? This is crazy. But sometimes they can be quite beautiful.
Yes.
And there's anything in between. This was a really, really like surreal. Yeah, you see there, looking like I'm friends with Adrian Brody and Anne Hathaway, which. Yeah, I mean, incredible. It's such an honor to be sat alongside those two. But it was amazing. It was on the 8th most dangerous runway in the world, which, you know, because I guess it was very narrow or very high up. And as the show began, there was like a laser light show, which played off of the storm. Like the storm was coming in, and so, I mean, it was a full blizzard. You know, we were, as you saw there, we're in like these white ponchos, and the benches were heated.
Okay,
actually.
good.
I
That's good to
personally
know.
was hot. I was actually
You
hot.
were
Yeah,
hot?
Yeah.
Oh goodness,
It was stunning though. It was stunning. It was really like a there was a live orchestra.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
That's nice. Well, I want to say congratulations to you and your wife. You
Thank
two are expecting twins?
yes, and we already have. Thank you.
Oh my
Thank you.
goodness.
And we already have 2, so we will have 4 boys.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you know you're having boys?
Yeah.
Oh,
and they're
I'm-
identical.
They're identical?
Yeah.
That is so
Yeah.
exciting. Is your 4-year-old son ready to have some siblings?
He is. I mean, he's close enough to the womb that he's just like he's just like great. See, he wakes up in the morning a lot of times and hug his mommy's belly and yeah. I mean, that's it's so sweet.
Okay, cool. See, I'm a boy mom, so I'm excited for you. That is amazing. So congratulations again. Talk to me about this podcast that you are hosting. You have guests on and they talk about like crazy stuff they experience, embarrassing moments from middle school?
Yeah, middle school, high school, so it's called Pod Crushed, and we focus on adolescence because it's a unique period of life, you know? I mean, it's in ways that are superficial, like, you know, oh, your body's growing. But I mean, it's deep too, you know? It's really deep. Your identity is forming in a way that it will, at the end of that process, you're an adult, you know?
Yeah.
Like the child who starts adolescence has no idea really what's about to happen to them. But then the adult can later reflect, and so it's such a unique, and for me, I mean, I was 12 when I moved to LA and started working. So I mean, and I didn't finish middle school either, so that's kind of the joke. And my 2 co-hosts are former middle school teachers. That's not how we met, but I mean, they're my age, you know, but it's, yeah, so we focus on transformative times, embarrassing times, that kind of thing.
Do you have any you could share with us?
You know, actually, the truth is, we just wrote a book, and I have exhaustively tried to remember, you know, a good embarrassing story, and the only one that just works like it's a nice little story is I sang the national anthem.
Okay.
Because I started singing. That was how I started acting a long time ago. Yeah.
Look, I'm like, oh, you gonna sing
Yeah.
first? Okay.
No. So I don't remember how this happened. I think I was on a soap opera at the time, so I was like a minor celebrity in the town I was from. So I was asked to sing the national anthem at a minor league baseball game, and I did. And I forgot the words in the middle of it. Yeah. And I think I was about 13.
What'd you do?
I stopped. I still don't remember what the word is, by the way. I just stopped. And I remember thinking like, man, there's no way out of this one.
Uh-oh.
There's nothing one can do. And then I just heard the crowd behind me like, and then I turned around and I could tell that they're trying to tell me the words.
Yes.
And I could barely make it out, and I just went, what?
No, you did.
Yeah.
You did?
I did, yeah. And then I finally heard the word, like, it was probably justice or something like that, I'm not sure. Is that a word in the Star Spangled Banner? I'm not
We'll
sure,
have to
probably.
sing through it tonight.
But, and then I just said, oh, thanks. And then I finished. And I have to say, I mean, you know, otherwise, nobody knew who I was there. That wasn't like that made it a thing, you know?
Yeah.
And they were all, like, all the players came out afterward and thought I was humiliated, so they clapped me on the back, and it was actually kind of, yeah.
Okay, can I give you a tip? So next time you forget the words, get emotional.
Like you're...
Yes, like the emotion took over you, like,
See, that works when you have that...
put it in the moment, you
Yeah,
know?
that's fair. I mean, I feel like that would work for you because you know, you're talented. By the way, you are so talented and you're stunning. I'm serious. So our oldest, who's now 16, which is crazy, but he
16? Oh,
when he was like, I mean, it wasn't even that long ago now, but when he was a kid, we would watch The Voice actually.
Oh, when I
And-
threw shoes.
Yeah.
Okay.
and anyway, we loved you on there. So, but
Thank you.
yeah.
And, I was on The Voice, but you also work with a good friend of mine, Ariana Grande.
That's right. Yes.
What
Wait,
was
I'm
that
sorry. Say the
like?
name again.
Ariana Grande.
No, it's not ringing a bell.
Yeah. Ariana. That,
Of course, yeah.
We did Hairspray together and talk about, yes, y'all can clap for that.
Yes.
Woo. Listen, what was that experience like?
So first, she asked me to be in her music video, and that was
I already got good
So-
taste.
So that was kind of the genesis of it. And then somewhere along the way, I mean, look, she's really, she is just a next level
Yes.
pop star.
Yes, she is.
Completely different.
Yes, she
But I say that because she is just instantly relatable. That's a different stratosphere, you know what I mean?
It is.
And she was just, she's so funny. I think we really connected over our senses of humor. And so, I asked her to be on the podcast, and that's how that happened.
Now, talk to us about Gossip Girl, which premiered 20...
Whoa.
20 years ago. First, I can't even... What do you remember from the first day?
Let's see, the first day, it was in the snow. It was very cold. It was like February or something. And it was a scene with Matthew Settle and Taylor Momsen. So Matthew Settle played Rufus, my father, who's like an aging, I shouldn't say aging, he was so young. He was probably younger than I am now. But he was my father at the time, and he was like an ex-rock star. And then Taylor Momsen, who is a current rock star. She played Jenny. And we were just, what we were doing, we were like, well, there's my hair. You see, so the first day, I had like something that I had just done a rugby movie like a year prior and just let the mullet grow out. So my hair was a bit unruly, and I surprised everybody by, when I went into the hair and makeup trailer, I convinced the stylist to just buzz it all off, and that was how I started.
You did that.
Yeah.
You did that. Now, my last question is, because you rarely post on social, but when you do, you go viral. Are you going to post again soon?
Surely I will. I just wait until the moment is right, and I don't know exactly when it will be, but it's like, my batting average is pretty solid, I have to say.
Seems to be.
So I'll wait until the moment is right.